Hello and welcome to Pirate News. I'm Brian Hennel.
And I'm Matt Ambrose. Today we will cover everything from campus events, Seton Hall sports, and your 5-day weather forecast.
This Friday from 9 a.m. to noon, Lee Miller, Stillman professor and critically acclaimed co-author of A Woman's Guide to Successful Negotiating, will take students through the process of becoming better leaders who shape outcomes. In the event, Miller will guide students through a variety of situations in different cultural and organizational contexts, and students will then analyze and strategize through the situations in a manner by which they can achieve their goals and maximize outcomes. To learn more, contact Karen Passaro at ceps@shu.edu or at 973-761-9087.
The Catholic Studies program here at Seton Hall is hosting a book talk titled Sin in the 60s, Catholics and Confession, today from 3 to 5 p.m. The talk will be given by Dr. Maria Morrow, who has a PhD in philosophy and also teaches online courses for the Catholic Studies program. The talk will explore the reasons for the decline in confession among the Catholic faith community. The event will take place in the faculty lounge of the University Center and is free and open to the public.
Tomorrow from 8:30 to 10 p.m. in the Cove, SAB will once again be hosting Open Mic Night. Open Mic Night is a great way to showcase your talents, and for the less talented, it's a great way to get priority points. To learn more, contact Allison Sotolongo at allison.sotolongo@shu.edu or at 973-275-6494.
This Wednesday marks the beginning of the season of Lent, as Seton Hall will hold their annual Ash Wednesday Masses. Classes will be canceled from 12 to 1 p.m. to allow for students to attend the Mass held in Walsh Gymnasium. In addition, Mass will also be held at 8 a.m. as well as 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. inside the University Chapel. As is usual every year at the Hall, meat will not be served on campus on Ash Wednesday, as well as each Friday during the Lenten season.
And now we'll head over to Joseph Cialini with your Seton Hall sports update. Joseph?
Thank you, Brian. Hello, Pirate Nation. This is Joseph Cialini here with your Seton Hall sports recap. Let's go over everything that's happened this past weekend. The Seton Hall women's tennis team continuously battled back on Saturday morning and evened the match on 2 occasions, but ultimately fell flat at Navy 4-3. The Pirates trailed 1-0 in doubles before sophomore Thandi Kangwa and junior Katie Kim evened it up with a 6-3 win at the number 2 flight over Rico and Dervishian. Next, junior Louise Strike and sophomore Anna Fajnarova paired for a thrilling 7-6 victory at the number 1 spot to secure the doubles point. Navy won the first 2 singles matchups to take a 2-1 lead, but Fajnarova responded with a 6-3, 6-2 win at the number 2 singles to even the match at 2-2. Up next, the Hall heads out west for 2 games in California, beginning with a 3 o'clock p.m. match at Cal State Fullerton on Sunday, March 5th. The following Wednesday, the Pirates take on Utah State at 10 o'clock a.m. in Los Angeles. The Seton Hall baseball team hit 4 home runs to fuel a 10-5 victory over San Diego State in the finale of the Tony Gwynn Classic on Saturday. Coming off a 1-0 loss to Oregon early in the day, the Pirate offense broke out of its slumber in the first inning versus the Aztecs. With 1 out, Al Molino and Joe Podoslenko hit back-to-back doubles to give the Hall a 1-0 lead, just 3 batters into the game. In the top of the second inning, the Pirates tacked on 3 more runs thanks to the long ball to take an 8-0 advantage. The Hall will return to action on Friday, March 3rd, as it begins play at the Cox Diamond Invitational in Pensacola, Florida, against Southeastern Louisiana. First pitch is scheduled for 2 p.m. Eastern Time. A free live audio broadcast will be available via the Pirate Sports Network at shoepirates.com. Behind a big offensive performance from Alexis Walkden and clutch pitching down the stretch, the Seton Hall softball team closed its run at the ECU Pirate Invitational with a 6-5 win over Virginia Tech on Sunday morning at the ECU Softball Stadium. The victory for the Hall gave it a 3-2 record at the weekend tournament and marked its second win over an ACC opponent in as many days. Walkden paced the offensive with a 3-for-4 performance, homering and driving in 2 along with a double and 2 runs scored. Lauren Fisher added 2 hits and scored a run, also notching the save in the circle with 3 innings of 1-run ball out of the pen. The Pirates next head west, traveling to California for a spring break trip. First up is the Louisville Slugger Tournament, hosted by Pacific, featuring 5 games in 3 days from March 3rd to March 5th against East Carolina, Portland State, and Pacific. And that is a wrap for your Seton Hall Sports Recap. Once again, I'm Joseph Cialini, and now back to Brian and Matt with more of the news that you need to know.
Thanks, Joe. Tomorrow in the Chancellor's Suite from 6 to 8:30, the Dean and faculty of the School of Diplomacy and International Relations will be hosting a lecture titled Pope Francis' Diplomacy. In the lecture, Vatican diplomat to the UN, Bernardino C. Auza, will discuss his experiences, including discussing Pope Francis' diplomatic priorities. In addition to the main event, donations will be collected on behalf of the Division of Volunteer Efforts to benefit Syrian refugees in our area.
This Thursday in the Beck Rooms of the Walsh Library, the German and Slavic clubs will be hosting a German dance night. The night will feature the Lenape Valley German Ensemble from Sparta, New Jersey, and throughout the night they will perform popular German dances and teach the audience the steps to dance along. To learn more about the event, contact Anna Kucha at anna.kucha@shu.edu or at 973-275-5875.
And now we'll head over to Brianna Bernath with your 5-day forecast. Brianna?
Hi Pirates, I'm Brianna Bernath with your 5-day forecast. Except for Wednesday, you can expect the next 5 days to feel a little more like February than the last week. On Tuesday, we'll have some afternoon showers and a high of 59 and a low of 52. Wednesday will bring even more rain with some thunderstorms throughout the day, high of 73 and a low of 45. On Thursday, the rain will finally let up, but not the clouds or the wind. Look for a high of 49 and a low of 29. On Friday, those clouds will still be hanging overhead and it'll soon still be getting cooler with a high of 42 and a low of 22. And finally, the sun will come out on Saturday. It'll be mostly sunny with a high of 43 and a low of 30. That's it for your 5-day forecast. I'm Brianna Bernath. Now back to Matt and Brian with more of what's happening on your campus.
Thanks, Brianna. Looking for a job after graduation or looking to secure an internship for the upcoming semester? The Career Center is hosting a career fair today from 4 to 6:15 p.m. inside the field house of the Ritchie Reagan Recreation and Athletics Center. Both students as well as alumni are invited to come talk to more than 100 recruiters from multiple employers such as Prudential, Peace Corps, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, and many others. Students should dress professionally and bring plenty of copies of their resumes.
Tomorrow, an Effective Communication Strategies webinar will be held from 2 to 3 p.m. In this online seminar, participants will explore strategies to better engage a listener in conversation. Register online now or contact Elena Ferris at elena.ferris@shu.edu or at 973-761-9176.
This concludes our broadcast of Pirate News. I'm Matt Ambrose.
And I'm Brian Hennel. Thank you for watching and have a great day.